live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are reacting to St. Louis City SC versus New York City FC. Tonight in St. Louis, the second league match for St. Louis this season. Their fourth match overall. New York playing their second. Of course, they lost last week. St. Louis drew. A big match here between St. Louis and New York City also during this half. The first half, we will be watching Canada versus Costa Rica in the W Gold Cup second half. 0-0 between both sides. Started a little bit early so we could get most of that second half in. But we got the first half of St. Louis, second half of Canada, Costa Rica, Mark II. Then, of course, we'll have the second half. Then we'll review this match. Then tomorrow afternoon, of course, be here for Toronto versus New England. So, starting 11s are as follows. For St. Louis City SC, we got Roman Berkey, the back four, Thomas Totland, Tim Parker, Joaquin Nielsen, Anthony Markinich. The midfield four, Celio Pompeu, Edward Leuven, Chris Durkin, Indiana Vasilev. The strikers, Sam Adeniran and Aziel Jackson. We got Rory in the house. Oh, so StreamYard just added the wrenches there, buddy. Wow, that's something. Didn't know they would do that. For New York City FC, in goal, we got Matt Freese. The back four, Kevin O'Toole, Burke Risa, Thiago Martins, Mitja Ilinic. The midfield three, Keaton Parks, Andres Pereira, James Sands. Front three, Santi Rodriguez, Monsef Bakrar, and Hannes Wolff. With that being said, let's bring up the full screen of Pluto, the Canada game. Well, while I'm at it, actually. That should be going. Corner for Canada. Of course, because St. Louis hadn't even walked out yet. Here we go. All right. Cross in, header. Let me look at FOTMob, by the way. Cincinnati, 1 point. They haven't played yet. They haven't dropped 4 yet. Chicago does suck. This might be true. They could drop 4 on Chicago in Chicago. It wouldn't shock me. But, you know what? We'll see what happens. Every Timbers fan's going nuts. I can't because I'm feeling a little bit sick, but the vibes are high. Hey, I'm sure you'll be healthy by the time they actually sign him. But you can party then. Watching Canada versus Costa Rica, 51st minute. Canada hadn't been able to win the aerial duels like they did in the first match. Hello, Daniel. How we doing? That's got to be Stockholm Syndrome. They slap your team and you love them. That's got to be Stockholm Syndrome. How did Orlando get destroyed like that? Miami woke up. That's why. Miami went and woke up. They went and woke up. Suarez scored 2. Messi scored 2. Robert Taylor got 1. They woke up. Maybe they have a chance to win Champions Cup. Who knows? By the way, I guarantee you MLS won't tell you how they're going to give that home field, that host nation berth for the Club World Cup until Miami gets eliminated from CCL. If they win it all, it'll be the MLS Cup champion. If they get eliminated, they'll be like, oh, Miami's going to play the Club World Cup. We're going to have them play there. Obviously. Ha, ha, ha. I mean, Charlotte sucks, but the redheaded stepchildren are losing. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll laugh. Screw it. Probably won't happen. But probably in preseason if it did. More likely we play you in the CCL than play you in a friendly. Now, would I play you on a friendly? If I was like the coach and I could set it up, yeah, I would. That's not my job, though. Oh, by the way, speaking of things around St. Louis, eclipse glasses. April 8th, eclipse glasses next month. I saw the last one, and well, I'll see this one too. That would be pretty funny. Maybe I'll make a post that day or something. I don't know. Be like now and what? 7 years ago? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 7 years ago. But yeah, I got them. Because technically you still have to have new ones every time there's an eclipse. I still have like some from 2017. Can't use those though. They say you need to have new glasses for every eclipse or solar eclipse. I don't know why. I guess the film degrades over time. I guess people don't store them right either. That's probably why. I'm going to guess, if it was my thought process, I'm going to guess people don't store the glasses right if they keep them like I did. So that makes the film degrade and they wouldn't work as well the next time because it's been 7 years. So, how we doing, Connor? How about that crew game today? Speaking of, I will show you that I still have the 2017 glasses. Yeah, there's one of them. Yeah, I saw the 2017 glasses too. Ha ha ha. I have a junk drawer. Fight me. Oh wait, gotta put my pens back in there. Maybe put them in the wrong place. Oh, there we go. But I think I know why. Goal kick here for Costa Rica. Somebody must have pulled it. It's not hard to pull a goal up, you know? It's not that heavy. You pull from like the higher level of the... I mean, there was like 5 people in that damn thing. I mean, I'm surprised since it came up they didn't stop the play. But this ain't hockey, I guess. In hockey, if the goal comes off the stanchions, you stop the play. I don't care what's wrong with them. I'm happy they suck. They deserve it. Are you surprised at The Rock going off on Seth and Cody on Instagram? Yes, because he basically cut the same... I wouldn't say he cut the same promo on SmackDown. He didn't. But he could have really just cut one promo. He didn't have to cut 2. I thought that was a little bit overkill. But you know what? If that's what The Rock wants to do. I'm enjoying heel Rock, but of course he would do that. Orlando City got absolutely smashed. Embarrassing performance, worst I've seen. Yeah, they got killed. Like, yeah, we're going to go with, the name of that game is Pink Murder. Taylor Twellman is right. Pink Murder. See, I didn't cover it. That's why I could hear the commentary. I probably would have said the same thing, though. Let's be honest. Oh, Jonathan David scored another goal for Lille. Nice. You know, I probably would have thought of the same thing. Who am I kidding? Everyone's saying Miami's good, but they're going to gun for everything and they'll burn out. Better that they gun for everything and go out in a blaze of glory than do what they've done the past month and a half. 2 months, I should say. Nah, a month and a half. They finally woke up. Good. It's what they should have done. Just because you have 4 very well-known geriatrics on your team. Maybe they should play like who they are. They still got talent. In theory. Well, in theory, you got 4. Give me a second. You got 4. There we go. How we doing, Red Bull Insider? Why are they having a tag match when nobody in the match should be getting pinned unless Seth and McIntyre start off the show so Seth wouldn't look weak getting a pinfall? You got a point, but I think what they're going to do, either Seth eats the pin or Cody wins. Then again, I'm not so sure how that tag match is going to go. Either Cody and Seth lose, and then Seth, Jay, and some other people come out to help Cody against the Bloodline. Because he can't be that stupid not to think, I don't know. Or Cody wins and it's a one-on-one and Cody wins clean. And that keeps Cody and Roman's feud going somehow. And at SummerSlam, it is the Bloodline rules. I don't know. I really don't know. St. Louis is about to start. Cody's not getting pinned. I know that for sure. Nobody said, wait. I don't think they said the tag match was, I thought the tag match was regular rules. The Bloodline rules would come into effect if Rock and Roman were to win the tag match. They'll find a way to get Rock and Roman disqualified. I think he did. Did you see him going nuts on the linesman for calling one of his goals offside? Did you see that? I'm like, damn, he is back. I guess he isn't a geriatric anymore. Then again, he did start slow in Brazil. Somebody did say that, he just started slow in Brazil too. And he still scored 20. If he kicks on, he's going to be just fine. Well, you know what? That was right. Yeah, probably. Vince would definitely go that way. I don't know about Triple H, but probably. But I feel like they're shot cleared away. Canada puts it past the post. We got City Park ready to go. Gonna watch Houston, New York. Want to see how Houston will play because if I had to guess, Houston will play the same lineup they played on Wednesday night. Probably. They don't have that much depth. Besides, starting 11 for St. Louis in goal, Berkey, back 4, Markinich, Nilsson, Parker, Totland, Pompeu, Leuven, Durkin, Vasilev, midfield, strikers, Aziel Jackson, Sam Adeniran, Klaus on the bench, Kojima on the bench, Ostrak on the bench. New York starting 11. Matt Freese, the back 4. O'Toole, Risa, Thiago, Ilinich. Midfield 3, Keaton Parks, James Sands, Andres Pereira. Front 3, Santi Rodriguez, Monsef Bakrar, Hannes Wolff. free kick for Costa Rica. Well, I mean, I'm not booked, but if I was, I guess. I wouldn't be wearing a Philly Union kit, that's for sure. There's no way The Rock's taking a pinfall when this is his first match back since 2016. That's true. Do I look Russian to you? What? I can't even speak Russian. Well, well, except comrade, da, and, well, I can't speak Russian much. There's a couple of phrases I know, but that's probably because of internet culture instead of, actually learning phrases. No, I'd say they're a medium-sized club, if not a smaller big club, just like St. Louis is a city. It's a big city, but it's a smaller big city compared to others. Yeah, Hector Herrera's been hurt. Yes. Yeah. I got into F1 and then my Southern roots basically took hold and said, if you're going to watch F1, you're going to get into NASCAR too, you redneck. And here you go. Here you go. Fair enough. I'd say top of the West is, but okay. Fair enough. Edson Alvarez got a goal today. Good for him. Yeah, but only Vince would give out a stupid gimmick like that makes no sense at all. Triple H would never. And Tony Khan, for all his flaws, would not give out a stupid gimmick like that. Not that it matters to me because, well, who would... Nah, I would not. If I was wrestling, I would not work for that pissant company. AEW could burn for all I care. But for all of his flaws, Tony Khan would not give a stupid gimmick like that. I will give him that. It's the first time I've ever been nice talking about that guy. But I'll give him that. He wouldn't give a stupid gimmick that makes no sense. Well, I mean, if anybody knows that, that would be Southerners, but okay. Do you think Vince McMahon ruining NXT gave Triple H that heart problem? No, if Triple H had the heart problem, then Vince McMahon went and ruined NXT. You got it the wrong way. But the heart problem gave Vince the opportunity to ruin NXT. Of course, since Triple H has took over at Creative and Shawn Michaels has really taken over at NXT, it has gotten better. Maybe it had to happen, but like Vince blew it all up. And now, I mean, they are building something pretty good out of NXT once again. And it's sort of a happy medium between developmental and indie super show. But, 1-1 between Minnesota and Columbus. Oof, Manon. I mean, they were on the road, but Columbus, they're so much better than Minnesota. What are they doing? Still 0-0 between Canada, Costa Rica, women. The goals are back. The goal highlight reels are back. MLS is back, baby. I don't know. I don't know. They just do. It's 1-1 between Vancouver and Charlotte. I don't know. They just do. I guess it ain't about the level of IQ that they have because I'm pretty smart and, well, I got into NASCAR. Still a redneck, but I'm pretty smart. So I don't know if it's about the IQ level. I don't know what it is, to be honest. See, I got into F1 first. You don't open up a gate. Let me tell you something. This is just... you know. So, again, I got an F1 first. Then I got into NASCAR later. What helped? See, you don't start watching auto racing as a Southerner in any form. You'll start watching NASCAR. It didn't hurt, or it didn't. Yeah, it didn't hurt. Sounds better. Didn't hurt that Fox Sports loves to put on that Race Hub show before games. It was bound to happen. And here we are. I watch both. Watch IndyCar, though. IndyCar is a joke. It just is. Like, it legitimately is. IndyCar is the worst of them all. It's like a bad American F1. It sucks. There's a reason Helio Castroneves dominated it. Coming over from F1 dominates it. There's an obvious reason. Game's about to start between St. Louis and New York. I know, you told me. Eric Pavon, the referee. Oscano, Sanchez, Luna. The AR's in fourth. Sandro Ricci, the VAR. Let's see how the replacement refs screw up today. Then again, I mean, let's be honest. The Orlando-Miami match, the replacement refs were screwing up a good bit. It just didn't hurt Miami. So nobody's going to care. Cushing versus Carnell. This is going to be a freaking absolute... what's the word? Massacre, yes. New York wearing their black kits. St. Louis wearing city red. New York couldn't wear their blue? I have no idea. I didn't watch the Madrid game. I do like those away kits, though. But, again, I didn't watch the Madrid game. I have no idea. 70th minute, still 0-0 between Canada and Costa Rica. So, keep an eye on that. Playing forward here. Blocked away. Give me some Canadian flag jorts. Canadian flag wristbands. Toronto FC jersey, at least entering. I don't know which one. Surfer. Do I look like Logan Paul? What the? 27 seconds. Ooh. Maybe one of those Cernucci necklaces, chains with a TFC logo. Like, you know how they do those crest chains? Yeah. Maybe. Vasilev's still got that big cast on his arm. He's going to bop somebody over the... See, I don't know why, like, with how big of a cast he has, how they're going to let him play with that. Like, in theory, I mean, you know you shouldn't, but in theory, he could just bop somebody over the head. Like, he could be like, oh, okay, boom. Yeah, I ain't losing that match then. I'm going full Super Cena. I ain't losing that match. Cross in. Oh, blocked away. Corner for St. Louis. St. Louis or Canada with a free kick here, or corner as well. 2 corners in each game. As I said, we'll also focus on the Canada-Costa Rica game. Cross in. Caught. Keeper goes down. Edouard Leuven with a corner. How we doing, Mile High? Cross in. Header. Ooh. That'll be cleared. That's why you don't want to play the same team 2 times in a row. 3 minutes in the St. Louis game. 3 minutes already? Did somebody say 3 minutes? .3 win probability, 30% draw, 31.7 for New York. It's really even. It's really even. It's really even. Playing forward, good defensive play there. Mm. 75th minute. Ooh. Canada has what, 15 minutes to score plus stoppage time to score a goal? Not go to extra time? 0-0. Come on. Good play. Damn it. Corner cleared. Playing forward is New York. They look pretty good right now. St. Louis, not so much. Not as bad as they looked on the road, but player down, O'Toole. No, Wolff. Hannes Wolff is down. How's the game going? Fortunately, I was busy, but in here, now I'm here. New York ain't looking too bad. 5 minutes in, New York ain't looking too bad. St. Louis has not really had much possession compared to New York. New York's looking better than what they did against Charlotte. It's out for a Berkey goal kick, yes. No. See, I can cut a promo. I don't need Paul Heyman. See, no. See, Paul Heyman's for people who can't cut promos. But what about Roman? How much talking does he really do? Yeah, I thought so. And even worse now that Rock's around. Yeah, I thought so. How much talking did Brock do? Not much, right? Punk might have been the best promo that actually worked with Paul. So you could say, but yeah, okay, there's CM Punk. True. Okay, sure. See, they definitely kind of averted it there. Punk being able to cut promos, but I don't see why. Like, unless you're an asshole heel that can cut promos and you just want Heyman around you for the legitimacy of it, why? Like, I like Paul Heyman, don't get me wrong, but I can cut promos. I can talk. I don't need him. And yeah, you can say CM Punk all you want. Oh my God, Chivas is losing to Cruz Azul. Ooh. 4-3-3 formation. Yep, 4-3-3. 4-3-3. It's looking good, though. 7th minute. Oh! That wasn't a foul? Okay. Ozzy Jackson going forward. Cross. I could have played it forward, but okay. Here's a shot off the post. Off the post by St. Louis. Their best chance so far. Oh my God, it's 3-0 Cruz Azul. Well, now, I didn't expect that. Tell you the truth, I did not expect that at all. Deanne Rose got a yellow card for Canada, 78th minute. Later tonight, Brazil-Argentina play in the Women's Gold Cup. Don't know exactly which game I'll watch, but foul, free kick. I mean, Brazil-Argentina at the Women's Gold Cup, that might be, after I'm done with the RSR, that might be the one to watch. Or just while I'm going for it. That might be the one to watch. Oh. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Totland. Can't wait to see Max Crepeau play tonight. Oh, he's back? Great. Free kick for New York. That is great. My bad. I was kind of saying, oh, yeah, free kick there. Yeah, that's great. Oh, by the way, the replacement ref switch for Miami-Orlando, that's also crazy. Now I look at it, the way that I see the back of that New York kit, like part of it's orange, part of it's blue. Now I really want a Marcus Stroman NYCFC kit. Because I ain't buying no Yankees jersey. I've been saying that. NYCFC is part owned by the Yankees, though. It works. For multiple reasons. One, if I buy this year's, if I buy a Yankees jersey that has a 0 on it, it doesn't have Stroh's name on it. It's just a 0. So people might think, oh, Domingo Germán, unless they see it's a 2024 jersey, which I really don't want to buy that because Fanatics is just horrible. Their jerseys are horrible. And 3, I hate the Yankees. Just because I love Stroh don't mean I want to buy a Yankees jersey. Besides, when he leaves, what am I going to do with it? Never wear it again? Exactly. Why not buy some that I could have in my MLS jersey collection and kills 2 birds with 1 stone, and some I'll always wear if I'm not some I'll always wear, but something if I'm covering NYCFC and they're not playing a team that I like more, I actually have a jersey of them and not another. There you go. Exactly. It kills 2 birds with 1 stone. It's like I don't have to worry about my hatred for the Yankees. It's a Stroh jersey, and it helps my MLS jersey collection. I'm genius. I may do the same thing with the Revolution and Tom Brady. I'm not sure. Over the bar. $11 minutes, 0-0. I don't know what we did to you. They just love to defend. Well, defending wins you games if you could score some goals as well. See, if you don't defend, you're going to lose games, especially when it matters. I would rather have a good defense and a crap offense before having a crap defense and a really awesome offense. Shot! Oh, what a clearance. See, it makes sense. You have to build from the back. Not build your play from the back, but build how good your team is from the back. Now, on paper, we still have good forwards. If we could get them service, they probably score. But the more defense we build, the better. So we need a defense because we've shipped goal after goal after goal over the past 3 years. My ass, they love to defend. Corner for St. Louis. Yes. They'll get in tune. Or it's Stockholm Syndrome. Or it's Stockholm Syndrome. They kicked your Jamaican team's ass. And you like the team that kicked your ass. Stockholm Syndrome. That sucks. I hate that for him. I like Quadwo. Good player. I would never, to be honest. 13th minute. Closest I got is I have some respect for Chivas, which is weird. I have respect for Chivas, which is weird in itself. I normally hate teams that beat mine, especially in big moments. But like the New York Giants, still hate them. Cross in. Still haven't gotten over that. Well, good for you. I can't question that. Good for you. That's just ironic y'all played. How many... Oh, I got a question. How many wooden spoons do y'all have? "13th minute. I mean, right now, yeah, but they still have more wooden spoons than we do. Not surprised. Actually, no, I'm a little bit surprised, actually. They had 3 straight wooden spoons, and we've been down there. No, FC Cincinnati has 3. 2019, 20, and 21. They have 3. 22, they made the playoffs. 23, they were the best team in the league. But hey, you know what? Besides 1 year, they're either the best in the league or the worst in the league. That's pretty cool, you know? You know what? I wouldn't complain about that, to be honest. Well, what about the time they were 4th in the East? And they were the best in the league for like half a year, though, form-wise. Cross in. Shot save. Canada's wasting time. 86th minute. And no, the 2020 wooden spoon counts. They gave it. TFC won't make the playoffs. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't be shocked if they did. And if they do, it's going to be like the 8th seed. You're right. I'm not saying. No, you're probably by numbers, you're probably right. Ding, ding, ding. 87th minute, 0-0 between Canada and Costa Rica. Playing forward. It was a snowy-ass day. I can believe it. The weather was in RSL's favor. I can believe it. Besides, like 2 delays, and they finally played it orange ball. Yeah, I can believe it. Like, yeah, if you forget, like in 3 months, it was snowed in as all hell, and you see 3-0 RSL, you'd be like, damn, that happened? Nah, but you got to look at the weather conditions. I think it's pretty... it's not as surprising. Besides, Cherundolo's a fraud. He probably doesn't know how to handle a snow game. Ozzy Jackson. Header. Brought down. Vasilev shot blocked. Durkin. Chivas down 3-0. I know. I saw. I forgot. It's Durkin now. Number 8 is Durkin, not Stroud. What happened to Jared Stroud? Speaking of, what happened to Jared Stroud? What happened to him? Plays in. Oh. Yeah, about right. I'm not used to Chris Durkin being the number 8 for St. Louis. Playing forward, 17th minute. Big old Stevie Boy was complaining that they had to play in such harsh conditions. It's just snow. And thunder snow. Sorry, Jim Cantori doesn't play football. If it was thunder snow and he heard about it, he would play a freaking amazing game. 18th minute, 0-0 between St. Louis and NYCFC. Canada versus Costa Rica is also 0-0 with a minute to go. No. Damn, Connor reading him well. Ain't that what people call clearing somebody? I think that's what it is, yeah. 18th minute. Oh, Jared Stroud went to DC United. Oh, because Troy Zane is there. Got it. Oh, wrong name, but still cleared him, though. Sam, Steve, whatever. Still cleared him, though. O'Toole. Honestly, I can see why Columbus fans hate them. 8 minutes of stoppage time. You know what? I can see why Columbus fans hate them. I'm not going to lie. They win one supporter shield and they get freaking all high and mighty. Knowing that 3 of their last 4 years, they were the worst team in the league. You ain't hot shit. I liked you better when y'all sucked. Point being is when it comes to Cincinnati, Columbus, I'm on Columbus's side of things. Screw it. Corner for New York. I shouldn't be because Trillium Cup, but guess what? Oh, so that's how they got Chris Durkin. Oh. They traded Stroud for Durkin, okay. And Bartlett. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that part. Must have been in the dead zone. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Yellow card. Hate to tell you, I'm not John Herdman. It's not my decision. If it was my decision, you would get a yes. But it's not my decision. That'll be John Herdman and Bill Manning's decision. Forsberg just went for goal, hit top crossbar, pinpoint free kick. Clark got a hand on it. Yeah, NYCFC aren't looking too bad, actually. They're looking pretty good. It's gotten a bit more even. NYCFC's had really good moments to start, but it's gotten a bit more even. St. Louis are going into the game. I think they're a bit tired from CCL. Call me crazy, but I think they've rotated a bit. I think CCL has taken a little bit of a toll on them, the 2 games they played. Throw in. Yellow card to St. Louis. Bruins are down 5-0. I would definitely try to make it work. Yeah. I would definitely try to make it work, yes. 4 minutes of stoppage time between Canada and Costa Rica, still 0-0. Here's a chance. Come on, you can't screw this one up. And they did. Playing forward to St. Louis. NYC with the ball at the back. I know, Chiefs are down 3-0. Going to take a gander at Chicago and Cincy. I'd love to go. And I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Jamaica. Kingston, Portmore. .24th minute. Bruins are losing good. Love to see it. Same. 24th minute. Cross in. Header. Plays down. Damn it. Man, Costa Rica playing tough. That's what happens when you play somebody 2 times in 4 days. Can't lie. Kind of saw something like this coming. 25th minute. 0-0, 25th minute between St. Louis, New York. St. Louis playing forward. It's kind of giving me U.S. versus Mexico vibes, except Canada hadn't been scored on twice. Here's New York. Have a chance. Good tackle. Corner for New York. Hit that like button, gets one going. Corner. New York cross in. Good, but it doesn't stay in far enough. .26 minutes, still 0-0. Seconds to go between Canada and Costa Rica. Good clearance. Extra time for Canada. 26 minutes, still 0-0 between St. Louis and NYC. 5 shots to 1. St. Louis slightly is still better. Extra time. We got more. Plays forward. St. Louis, good clearance. Oh! Yellow card. I can do Irish. I do have Irish blood, that is true. So that could work. Throw a little bit of IRA in there. I do have Irish blood, this is true. So I think that could work, yeah. Let's throw some IRA in there and then boom. Boom. New York shot blocked away. Chucky Orla. It's out for a goal kick. Yep, goal kick for St. Louis. Goal kick here for St. Louis. Be an upset if St. Louis lose. Not a major one. I think it's still a favorite for St. Louis to win, but New York has talent on paper. They have good talent on paper that should be able to win. Problem is their coach is an idiot. But as long as their talent performs, they can win. So I'm not going to say it's impossible for New York to win. I think it's more likely St. Louis does. We got a draw. But New York can win. They can win. 31st minute. We got St. Louis, New York City. City. Second extra time about to start between Canada and Costa Rica. Shot off the post by St. Louis. Jackson. Oh, he took it from far out. Far out. I thought if he got a little bit closer, he would have had that. Jackson, that's out for a throw. I think we might have overestimated Orlando. Yeah, I think we may have. Tigres are going to rip them to shreds. I mean, my God, that defense, like, it legitimately was. Miami ain't great, but I guess when they wake up, they're great. Here's the problem. Berkey clears. Here's your problem. If you do that stuff against Tigres, you're going to get curb stomped. It won't even take a second leg. I mean, you'll still have to play it, but you know my point. They're getting curb stomped. Playing forward, Rodriguez, that's a foul. And they've kicked off extra time. 120 minutes to decide before penalties. Miami are winning every game at home. That's possible. Yeah, if Miami keeps playing like they did today, yeah, they could win the whole thing. I just didn't think they'd play like this. But they woke up. Now, keep it going for a couple of games. Like, you do this against Nashville in one of the legs, I might have something to say. Still going to play Monterey, but I still think it could happen. But they got to keep playing like this. Living. Totland. Damn it, St. Louis. Good thing must have happened. Good defense. Living gets in there. Oziel Jackson was right there. St. Louis. Here comes St. Louis. Goal! Goal! St. Louis! 1-0. St. Louis City. Celio Pompeu. 1-0. Goal! St. Louis! Right there. And there it is. Celio Pompeu with the goal. Cuts through 3 defenders, puts it near post. How beautiful it is. St. Louis goal. Celio Pompeu 1-0. There it is. Boom. They put it at home stadiums. There's no neutral stadium for MLS Cup Finals. There hasn't been since like 2014. 34th minute, 1-0. Celio Pompeu. Ooh. Still hangover. What'd you do, HJU? 1-0 St. Louis. Oh, look, it's still 0-0 between Chicago and Cincinnati. Who said they were going to drop 4? Who said they were going to drop 4? RSL wins 3-0. Good for y'all. Only way I see Miami winning every match in both CONCACAF and MLS is Messi magic and referee help. They said at home. It's still possible. Let's not forget, MLS home field advantage is an absolute freaking hard thing to beat. Adriano Leon. Cross. Not good enough. Come on, Dree. Come on. Most overrated song, in my opinion. Side netting, pass post. I don't know. I don't know. Trying to think here. Do I want to go there? Oh, Montreal's beating Dallas. Shit. Most overrated song, in my opinion. Ooh. I would say... Do I want to say a song that I like, but I think's overrated? Or should I say a song that's horrible in my book and I think is overrated? I don't know. I'm going to go with some I like, but I still think is overrated. Piano Man. I love Billy Joel. I love his music. I think Piano Man's a good song. It's not his best. You're lying. You are lying. Piano Man is a very good song. It's still overrated. Billy Joel has like 10 better songs, if not 15, than Piano Man. Like, it's not even top 20 to me of his songs. And I love all of his music. So, yeah, I'm going to go with some I like and call it overrated. Yeah, Piano Man. Like the song. Still better than most songs nowadays or even back then. It's still a great song, but it's not his best. It's very overrated. I mean, New York gets cleared. It's very overrated. Like, you have Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. That's like number one. That's his best song. Honestly. Like, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant is it's amazing. Yeah, it's a 7-minute song. That's probably why people don't, well, Piano Man's like 5. But still, let's see here. No Man's Land off the River of Dreams album and Great Wall of China. You May Be Right. Still Rock and Roll to Me. Turn the Lights Back On. Uptown Girl. Nah, it's still better than Piano Man, but probably not that much better. Tell Her About It. Only the Good Die Young. All for Lena. That's Not Her Style. I could go on and on. I love Piano Man. Don't get me wrong. Love the song. It's still not his best. You don't know Billy Joel. That's what tells me you only know his best songs and you may be a fan of his best songs. You ain't really a Billy Joel fan. You say Piano Man's his best song, I'm going to be like, okay. You were listening to the radio. You've listened to a couple of his songs, but nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. No, there's more. Listen to his whole discography like I have, and you'll see. Like, seriously, on my Spotify, I have a playlist of all Billy Joel songs. No joke. All of them. Like, there's a playlist of not all of his songs, but the whole playlist is just his songs. Yeah, Piano Man's on there. But, again, they play noon tomorrow. They haven't played yet. They play at 1 tomorrow. What's the most underrated song? Again, I could go the same route. I could go the same route. Just stick with Billy Joel here. It's just a quick answer. Honestly, That's Not Her Style off the Stormfront album. That song's a banger. Scenes, I think, gets respect from people who know. Even people who don't, I think people respect Scenes from Italian Restaurant. But yeah, That's Not Her Style from the Stormfront album. That's yeah, we'll go there. Surprised to me as long as it did for me to find it and enjoy it. But yeah, pretty underrated. Yeah, we'll just stick with Billy Joel with that answer too. How about that? Totally go there. Habs leading 3-2 versus Tampa. Nice. Man, I agree with that. They need him. Still 1-0 St. Louis. 98th minute between Canada, Costa Rica, Gold Cup W or W Gold Cup. Come on, Canada, score a goal. Not that it matters until 120. But come on, I don't want to see them go to penalties. Stanley Cup hangover. Some of those games. Blocked away. What's the most overrated World Cup song? Waka Waka. I said it. That song is overrated as all hell. Waka Waka. I said it. Like, at least Dreamers wasn't actually that bad. Like, Dreamers by Jungkook wasn't even actually half bad. Save. I'm not saying it was overrated or underrated, but it wasn't half bad. And I don't like BTS. I think they suck. I think K-pop sucks, mostly, and I think BTS sucks. Dreamers wasn't actually bad. I actually thought it was a pretty good song. 2-2 between the Rangers and Maple Leafs. No, Waving Flag, the Spanglish version. with David Beastball and Kanan. Waving flag, Ricky Martin, Cup of Life. Ricky Martin, that was better. Oh, well, I could also say, you know, it's overrated. It wasn't a official World Cup song, but people acted like it was. I Show Speed. I mean, yeah, it was catchy, but the song was trash past the chorus. Yes. How about I give you an answer that I think everybody will agree with? I Show Speed's World Cup song. Yeah, it had a catchy chorus. The rest of the song was trash. By the time people were using it, shit. Because people don't like BTS, they basically acted like I Show Speed's World Cup song was a number 1 World Cup song. It was trash. Speed's World Cup song was a total jinx. He was trash and messy just for him to win the World Cup. Yeah, that's true. Which also is cool. It was lame. Says, hey, we could all agree on that one. 44th minute. San Jose Earthquakes interested in Carlos Vela. It's crazy that he's going to go to San Jose. You know, I did not expect that. That one came out of left field. Like, but I guess Galaxy fans could still hate him when they play another Cali Classico when he's there. So, you know what? More things change, the more things stay the same. But he's killing LA Galaxy in blue and black instead of black and gold. But you know what? Is what it is. No. Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, I'll give it to Vancouver. They're playing really well. Or the Edmonton Oilers. Toronto Maple Leafs are hot right now, but I need to see a little bit more. UCL. You played throughout a whole season. It's with your club. One bad move and it hurts your club momentum. One good move and it makes you even better. It's hard because there is a transfer window in between the the group stage and the knockout stage. Could change things. They have the bidding logo. Yep. Everybody does that. That's procedure. Olympics and World Cup. Playing forward. 3 minutes left in the first half extra time between Canada. 3 minutes of stoppage time here. So, yeah, I'll take my halftime break after Canada's halftime shot. Oh, past the post to Denerin. Denerin goes wide. Just barely. Canucks have had a good season overall. A very good season overall. Yeah. At least outside of Europe. Europeans don't like it, but who are we kidding? Of course they don't like it. Opinion on City winning the treble again. They probably will. They probably will. Canada just scored. Jesse Fleming, come on. Come on. I just don't want no damn shootout, so don't be playing with me. Jesse Fleming free kick. Come on. Jesse Fleming. In goal scoring range. Free kick. Chips it over. Header in. Goal. 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 Goal for Canada. Evelyn Vienne. Yes. 1-0 Canada over Costa Rica. Right before the half of extra time. Evelyn Vienne. Boom. What a delivered ball by Jesse Fleming and Evelyn Vienne with a header in. Let's go. Canada gets a header against Costa Rica. and pops it in. They win the aerial duel finally. Bound to happen. Yes. Damn. Everybody has bad nights, though. But damn. What's your favorite 2014 World Cup song? Honestly, I don't remember. I didn't really like any of them. I thought 2014's was pretty bad of a slate. Was a pretty bad slate. I thought 2014 slate of World Cup songs were pretty bad, actually. But again, one of my favorite artists is Billy Joel, so take that as you will. 47th minute, 1-0 St. Louis. Again, let's just consider one of my favorite artists is Billy Joel. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. I mean, also another one of my favorite artists is Maroon 5. So again, you could also take that as you will. Halftime, yeah. Free kick. 1 minute of stoppage time. And it's halftime in the St. Louis game. It is 1-0 for St. Louis City SC. Celio Pompeu with a goal. Favorite 2018 World Cup song? I really like Jason Derulo Colors. I like Colors by Jason Derulo. 1-0 for St. Louis. But I've always been a fan of Jason Derulo. Dallas just equalized against Montreal. Yes! Love it. 1-0 at the half. Halftime of extra time of the Canada game. Halftime. There we go. Take a short break. We'll be back for the stats of the half and all that great stuff. Hips don't lie. Sit tight. We'll be back. 1-0 St. Louis and 1-0 Canada. Sit tight. We'll be back. for the stats at the half. Watch out, everyone. Rapids winning tonight. Damn it! Wait, if it still counts, great. I don't care. I want Montreal to get screwed anyway. Stats at the half, 43% possession to 57% possession. 8 shots to 4. 2 shots on goal to 1. 125 accurate passes to 187. 75% to 79%. 11 fouls, 5. 2 corners to 2. 8 shots to 4. 2 shots on goal to 1. We got 167 passes to 238. 75% pass accuracy to 79. We got 18 throws to 17. 0 offside to 1. 3 yellows to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 1-0 at the half. St. Louis started pretty slowly. NYCFC started off better, I would say. NYCFC started off better, I would say. Playing the ball forward, pushing the ball forward. But as the game went on, St. Louis grew into it. I think they also built forward as well, putting on more shots. They haven't had more of the possession, but New York, it seems like the way New York plays is they want to hold possession, but they haven't done anything with it in either game. They have not done anything with it in either game. So they still have more expected goals. But again, New York, even if they hold possession, they've still done nothing with it in either game against Charlotte or St. Louis. It makes you wonder because I know, as well as you know, that St. Louis, I wouldn't say, New York is a very good side. They have the players. They have the players on paper to be able to put the ball forward, play well, and score. Their coach is an idiot. Their coach is an absolute idiot. Cushing is an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. And that's the problem. Not for St. Louis, but not for Toronto either. But, you know, New York is about to have 0 points in 2 games because their coach is an idiot. You know what's crazy, though? I heard that Ronnie Dahl is on the hot seat at Club Brugge. All I'm saying is if they both get fired, I wouldn't be shocked to see Ronnie Dahl back in New York, which you know what? They probably need. You want to win, you probably should bring Ronnie Dahl back if he gets fired. I'm sure that'd be an easy sell to the New York City FC fans. Bringing back Ronnie Dahl. Noah Vanderbeek Crepo start and only change to the 11. Love it. Because the second half, NYCFC know exactly what they're going to do. They'll have opportunities to score. Yeah, but St. Louis' defense is playing pretty well. We're letting Phil cook. I mean, he is cooking. He's cooking with gas. He's cooking good. He's cooking good eats. No? That was just natural. I don't know. Ten minutes to go in the Canada game. Just hold on to a 1-0. I really don't care about us steamrolling Costa Rica anymore. Just hold on. 10 minutes, they could hold on. I still think they could beat U.S. or Colombia for that matter. I still legitimately think that Canada could beat the USA or Colombia in the semifinals. I legit believe it. Oh, there's the City fans. There aren't, or I should say New York City fans. They are in the house. The third rail are in the house at City Park. I still need to buy the new TFC kit this year. Or order it, I should say. I think I'll try to get it ordered tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I got to say, Costa Rica's playing pretty well. But then again, Canada, again, played them 4 days ago, so. What else did you sort of expect? When you play somebody 4 days, twice in 4 days, I'm sure they're going to be better the second time. I'm sure the second time's going to go better for the team who got beat the first time. I didn't say you'd win, but I'm sure the second time's going to go better. And look at this. It is going better. Since he is showing to be frauds, 1-1 halftime in Chicago. Yeah, didn't somebody say they're going to drop 4 on Chicago? Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like he's a Cincinnati fan due to Stockholm Syndrome. You can't change my mind. Can't change my mind. 113th minute, still 1-0 for Canada. Tonight, we got Rapids, Nashville, Portland, D.C., San Jose, L.A., Seattle, Austin, and then Toronto versus New England tomorrow. The only game tomorrow, only game in town is Toronto versus New England. Not complaining. I don't like it's that early, but it is what it is. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-0, 1-0. At least not scoreless draws. Second half about to start between St. Louis and NYCFC. 45 more minutes. Prediction for TFC, BKL, Ryan, Rory, who you got? I got Toronto winning. Toronto wins 2-1 over the Revs. I'm taking it. 2-1 Toronto. I'm going for it. I got TFC 2-0. Says HJU. Nice. Hi, I made it, says Adam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, Cushing, please. You ain't happy, aren't you? 115th minute. 5 minutes to go between Canada and Costa Rica. Hey, at least things are going better for y'all. You're in a better position, I should say. 5 minutes to go between Canada and Costa Rica. As of now, Canada wins outright. If Costa Rica were to score, we go to penalties. $116th minute. Missed the Florida Derby game. I know what happened. What happened was the referee was controversial. Valencia and Real Madrid game. Leipzig 4-1 over Bochum. Second half about to start. Hey, Miami's back. What can I say? If Miami keeps playing like that, they'll be just fine. They just need to keep playing like that, you know? 45 more minutes between St. Louis and New York. Cross in, header. Closer to 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go between Canada and Costa Rica. Of course, there'll be a little bit of stoppage time. Can't be much. Less disaster strikes in the next couple of minutes. And New York to kick off. And we're off in the second half between New York and St. Louis. 1-0 St. Louis. Throw in. Playing forward, New York. Oh, Wolff plays it. Keaton Parks. Goal kick. Oh, over the bar. Costa Rica might have just missed the shot that would have sent them to penalties. Playing forward, headed away by St. Louis, 47th minute. Yep, Cruz Azul are beating Chivas 3-0. Yep. I'm honestly shocked. A minute to go. Uriel Antuna. Yeah, he's having a good game. What can I say? Two goals. Oh. Canada are through. 47th minute free kick. They're going to pull up the keeper. Last kick of the game. Pluto's a little bit behind. Playing forward, Adeniran can't get there. Plays in. Header, 1 minute of stoppage time. Chivas loaded team my ass. They're overrated. Yeah, America might just win. It's weird. America's not good right now, and Chivas are not, or they're not meeting expectations right now. They're both struggling. Let's put it like that. Should be interesting how the Classico goes. St. Louis 10-0-1 when leading at halftime last season. They're going to blow the whistle. Canada wins 1-0. Canada on to the semifinals against the USA or Colombia. There it is. Canada moves on. There we go. Love it. Playing forward is New York. St. Louis 5th in the West with this win. If this was to hold, New York worst in the East. To be honest, after this game's over, I might just be watching Brazil versus Argentina in the W Gold Cup. I just am, because I feel like it. 49th minute. Julian Quinones going to carry them. Probably. He probably will hard carry. Playing forward. 50th minute. Tomorrow's Manchester derby, Leverkusen will take on Cologne. Stuttgart is above Dortmund? That's out of nowhere. By a good amount, too. They won. Dortmund won today, I know that. 50th minute. Dallas are drawing Montreal. Good. 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 We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Stuttgart. You're a Stuttgart fan? I did not know that. Or is your family from there or something? I don't know. 51st minute. Yellow card. Yellow card. Canada through, Brazil, Argentina. USA or Colombia will play Canada in the semifinals. Brazil, Argentina winner plays the winner of Mexico, Paraguay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Great save by the keeper for Cruz Azul. St. Louis, NYC, still 1-0. '52nd minute, free kick played forward. Anti-Chivas derby in a bit. Lost versus America at the Stadio Jalisco. Interesting. Wait, whoa. So you're telling me the 4 teams America play over the next 2 weeks is all Guadalajara teams? They played Chivas 3 times in a row. And then they play Atlas before they play Chivas 3 times in a row. How nuts is that? That is some weird scheduling. 1-0, 53rd minute. Steve Shrundalo, snow game, disgraced my ass. Today it was warm, not that cold. It was 46 degrees. Snow on the ground. Whoa. Okay. But if there was snow on the ground, how was it 46 degrees? 32 degrees is freezing. What? That makes no sense. Are you saying the snow was falling? There was 2 delays. Or whatever. Like, how's it 47 degrees by the end of the match? Yeah, don't. Anybody else might question your comment or not question your comment, but me, I am. Why? I know weather. I know everything there is to know about weather. I'm a hobbyist meteorologist who could probably do better meteorology than some of the meteorologists on TV. But I know everything there is to know about weather, so of course I'm going to question it. So 46 degrees. Utah's weather is different. I guess so. Or was it? No. There's no mountains in Salt Lake, right? There's. Okay. All right. Thoughts on Miami's win against Orlando? Miami killed them. That's what happened. Miami killed them. They did. They did. Miami are back. Turns out they just woke up. 39, but felt like 29 at game time. So wind chill. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense to me. There's mountains in Salt Lake. Okay, so it may have been the mountains. Maybe at ground level. Oh, sometimes I get confused. I know you live in Utah. Sometimes I get confused. Like the Rocky Mountains do run through. Okay. But sometimes, maybe at ground level, it was 40-something. Maybe at mountain level, it was under freezing or below freezing. Temperature gradient. So maybe your 46 is different than a 46 where I am. That makes sense. Temperature gradient. So technically 46, but not really. Maybe your 46 is a colder 46 than our 46. Now I think about it, that's probably what it is. Yeah, well, yep, that works. That works. Maybe your 46 is a colder 46 because temperature gradient. That works, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the way I'll explain it. Yeah. Temperature gradient. That's how I'll explain it. A 46 where I am is flat land. It's going to be a pretty warm 46. With mountains around, temperature gradients. So that makes sense. 47th minute. Never thought of it. Didn't think of it that way. But now I think about it. Okay, there you go. Orlando looked like the preseason Miami against the new Miami that played today. Oh. Oof. Oof, Maron. You own them. Oof, Maron. Man, if Canada's in the Gold Cup final and I see my friend pop out at the Gold Cup final and I'm not there, I'm going to be a little bit jealous. Not going to lie. Orlando didn't have their starters due to the tournament they had. No, it doesn't. Risklander is better. Risklander's better. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, no, it's Risklander sounds better. Orlando's chances of beating Tigres is 2% after what I just saw from them today. Tigres are going to rip them up in full con. Well, they still got to play at Orlando first. João Klaus is coming on for Sam Adeniran. It was 19. Oh, no, it's Indiana Vasilev. My bad. I flipped the 6 upside down. I flipped the 9 upside. My bad. 19 is Vasilev. 16 is Adeniran. My bad. I don't have dyslexia, but that was a dyslexia moment. Because I don't think so. I mean, I probably have multiple things that are neurologically not neurotypical. I could. Who knows? Nothing's what's the word? Nothing's diagnosed, but I have my feelings. I have my thoughts, my suspicions. Let's put it like that. Xabi Alonso's IQ is super high for sure. Yeah, I would agree. 59th minute. Girault lost to Toluca 2-1. Yeah, Thiago Volpe scored a penalty, didn't he? That's some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen. I don't care. Thiago Volpe taking penalties, that's cool. At least when it's like one-offs. Now, penalty shootouts, they're screwed because their best goalkeeper, best penalty taker is a goalkeeper. That just tells you how screwed you are. Just tells you how screwed you are. If you're in a penalty shootout and your best penalty taker is a goalkeeper, I hate to tell you, you're probably losing that shootout. I hate to tell you that you're probably losing that shootout. That either means one of two things. The keeper is that good at penalties that you're like, damn it, we're going to have our keeper take pens. Or our outfield players can't take penalties for nothing, but our keeper can. Miami's going to rip up on Montreal, which I know you would like it if Miami scores 6 on Montreal. Yes, and by the way, I will be live for that one. Oh, and by the way, just so you know, I will be live for that one next Sunday. I will be live for Miami versus Montreal. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? Did you see all the Premier League results before the derby tomorrow? Yes. 61st minute. Now the question is do I also go live for the Gold Cup final if Canada makes it? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I've definitely basically covered the whole. Let's be honest, though. I mean, there's been like 3 Canada games that have been going on as I'm streaming. So, you know what? Maybe. Habs and Lightning are in the shootout. Still waiting. St. Louis are basically smothering out NYC's hopes of winning this game. 62nd minute, corner by Livin. Canada through. Yep. They'll play the winner of Colombia versus the United States on the 6th. On the early game as well. Cross in. I don't know. They may move that. I'm not sure. CONCACAF reserves the right to swap the matches. Shot blocked away. That'll be a corner. Nope. Goal kick for Freeze. 2 points on Florida and Tampa. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. I think we found our new replacement referee. Haha. We need him. To end this replacement referee charade, we need this guy. Then that would end the replacement referee charade. Probably. Playing forward. Cruz Azul keeper denied Chicharito's first goal. Man, that sucks. Playing forward, saved by Freeze, goal kick. Union's losing to Sporting KC. Yeah, Philly sucks right now. Yeah, Philly sucks right now. That's all I can say. There we go. Why don't you cover the Miami game? I chose to do St. Louis. St. Louis. That's why. Besides, I got 3 Miami games to cover over the next 2 weeks. So it is what it is. I will cover Miami versus Montreal next week. That mattered way more to me than Orlando, Miami. I wanted to take a little. I still watch the game. I just want to take a little bit of a Miami break. Doesn't really help the numbers, but who cares? Doesn't really help the numbers, but I'm sure the next 2 weeks are going to have enough numbers to where, you know what, it is what it is. It is what it is. 65th minute, 1-0. Montreal just scored by Joseph Martinez. Damn it! Damn it, 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 damn it. Ah, hell. Joseph Martinez. Juan assisted him. Damn it. 66th minute. Ah, shit. Playing forward, Fernandez is on for Wolff. Goal for the Red Bulls, Lewis Morgan. I won't complain about that one. Nashville's not ready for Messi and Miami. Montreal will be good this year. No. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, they may have signed some good players, but they'll screw it up like they always do. They'll barely miss the playoffs. I could totally see Toronto versus Montreal being the wild card game, though. I could totally see it. So, okay, no, I'll give it to them. They might be good this year, but that's subjective. Ostrak. Thomas Ostrak coming on. Damn. Ozzy Jackson coming off for Ostrak. That is true, but Hernan Losada was a clown show. They let their best coach ever walk. They have been a lot better right now had they not let Wilfried Nancy walk, but they did. So thank God they did that. What soccer person would let Wilfried Nancy walk? Joey Saputo, that's who. 68th minute. They may have more soccer people running the team than Toronto does, but that's still an own goal by letting frickin' Wilfried Nancy walk. Just did a chaser shot for the first time. Like, what did you do? Like vodka and a frickin'... What'd you do? I guess you could call a tequila shot a chaser because, I mean, you know, the salt, the lime, the tequila. I guess you could. 68th minute. I'm not sure. 1-0 St. Louis. Goal for Cincinnati. They scored against Chicago. 2-1. They still haven't dropped 4. Vodka and your girlfriend's smoothie. That actually sounds pleasant. I mean, if it was like a strawberry smoothie or something like that, vodka, then you do drink some smoothie. Yeah, that sounds pleasant, actually. Surprisingly didn't throw up. Miles Robinson scored for Cincinnati. Well, good for him. 69th minute. Nashville can't. I honestly agree. They could win the tie against Nashville. I like how Miami's getting it together. They currently have 7 points. Hey, Miami is playing well right now. Or I should say they've woken up. They did good enough against RSL to get a win there. They got a lucky draw against LA Galaxy. Marky Delgado should have never been sent off. Even Busquets admitted it. They got lucky. But I think even Isaiah can admit they got lucky. Then, of course, they beat the ever-loving shit out of Orlando. They truly woken up. And maybe they're just better at home. I don't know. Maybe they do suck away. Maybe that's the point. But they did beat the ever-loving crap out of Orlando. They stomped a mud hole in them and walked them dry. Good for them. Now, I hope they do the same thing to Montreal next weekend. Please. Man, I would love that. I would love that. 71st minute. St. Louis has allowed 4 set-piece goals, second fewest in MLS. Of course, that was last year. I don't think that's club history. If it was, it'd probably be the fewest. 71st minute. Leafs win the shootout. Let's go. Just imagine what Miami's going to do to... What? 71st minute. What? You mean Monterey and Nashville? 2-0. Oh, I am behind. Why is Apple behind? Pompeu. Celio Pompeu plays it on Sam Adeniran. Shot, goal, Sam Adeniran. Goal, St. Louis. His second in 2 weeks. Sam Adeniran. 2-0. What a shot into the far side of the net. It's a goal, St. Louis. 2-0. '72nd minute, 2-0. That's going to do it for New York, probably. When do you think Messi will leave Miami? 2027. 2027. I think he's going to play there till the 2026 World Cup and then go to Newell's, either in the winter, January 27, or summer of 27. Well, probably make more sense to be January of 2027. He will still stay in MLS till the end of the 2026 season. That's my belief. 73rd minute. Sam Adeniran with his second goal of the season. Becoming a damn good MLS striker he is. Substitution. We got Ojeda coming on for Santi Rodriguez. They just take off Santi? Yeah, he's not happy. Look at him. Santi Rodriguez is cursing up a storm. He's cursing up a storm. Cursing up a storm. He ain't happy. Happy for Sam. Me too. I'm a fan of him. Sam Adeniran's a damn good player. He's just good. He is just good. Man, I was pissed when St. Louis loaned him out for like a couple of weeks last season. I was like, damn, really? You're going to do that? Trust me, he came back with a vengeance. Man, he is an MLS level striker. Like, he is just as good as João Klaus, if not better. I mean, João Klaus started hot, but ever since, you know, I'd say about the middle of that summer, it hasn't really been João Klaus. 74th minute. Nashville sucks. Wow. What Nashville do? Nashville, Colorado, they're winning. Playing forward. Or it's 0-0, I should say. Playing forward is St. Louis. Edouard Leuven. Leuven plays it back. Pompeu. Blocked away. 75th minute. Klaus. João Klaus. Ever since Sam left Seattle to go to San Antonio, I have a lot of success with them, win that title for them. Played a huge role in winning the title and then going to St. Louis. Yeah, and then ever since he came back from that mini loan that they should have never done in the first place, he's become the striker I thought he would be. Interesting. Maybe they just wanted to motivate him a little bit. I don't know. 75th minute. Just a hunch. Maybe it was a motivation tactic. Can't hurt. 76th minute. April to June of 2023, he was on loan at San Antonio. Then he came back and scored 9 goals in 21 games. He's played 23. Well, no, that's not true. 23 plus 75. $20.25. Yeah, I don't believe that. Like, they wouldn't get him just to have him leave the year before the World Cup. That would be stupid. I think he's staying. You think MLS is going to look that stupid to let Messi go the year before the World Cup? Really? I honestly don't believe that. Playing forward. 77th minute. St. Louis winning 2-0. New York shot past the post. Well, it depends on what happens. If they win the Champions Cup, they'll be in. They don't have to bullshit invite them through MLS. Trust me, if they get knocked out of Champs Cup, though, the first thing you're going to hear is Miami will be the host team in the 2025 Club World Cup. They won't even give the MLS Cup champion a chance to get it. At least I would rather that be the case. Do you think he'll retire at the World Cup? I would say he'll make it to the World Cup. He'll go to the 2026 World Cup. He'll play it. He'll retire from Argentina after that World Cup, whether he wins or loses. He'll still play a couple of years for Newell's. Like, he'll be retired from the national team once he gets to Newell's. 78th minute. That's my opinion, though. Playing forward, good clearance by St. Louis. St. Louis, New York hasn't really had any fight, even in the second half, really. But especially after Adeniran's goal, they just not have had any fight. St. Louis is smothering them out. I have to say. New York, tactically, let's see how much the possessions changed. From 30 to 60 to 46 to 54. Keaton Parks is off for Mijatovic. Jovan Mijatovic is making his debut. Or he is coming on. Let's put it like that. Don't think. Let me make sure. He came on against Charlotte. Okay. Earlier than he did, so it's his second game. My bad. And there's a yellow card. And there's a little bit of a scrap. James Sands in the middle of it. 80th minute. Honestly, if I did buy that New York jersey, it would have to be an authentic, though. Just for every little thing. $10 minutes plus stoppage time to go between St. Louis and NYCFC. James Sands. Chris Durkin's going to get the yellow. He injured himself on the tackle, but he did foul James Sands. Oh, is it James Sands kicking out at Durkin? I'm not sure. Accidentally, but still. Are we going to the VAR? Oh, this could be a VAR call, a VAR check. Let's see what they're looking at. Messi will be going to Newell's if he leaves or when he leaves Miami. Let's see. Are they trying to get the kick on Sands? Like Sands kicking out? Like, I mean, yeah, I think it's probably like Sands did kick out at him. Whether it was meant full or not, he did kick out at him. VAR call? Chris Durkin. Yellow card. And it's a red card for James Sands. James Sands is sent off for kicking out of Chris Durkin. Durkin gets a foul for foul play. James Sands kicking out and Durkin gets a red. New York's down to 10. James Sands has been sent off. Sands is sent off. Durkin gets a yellow. Sands gets called for kicking out, putting his studs into the chest of Durkin as Durkin was going down. He rolls over and puts his studs into the stomach and chest of Durkin as Durkin's going down. That's a red card for Sands. Sent off at the 83rd minute. Sent off. I don't really like the call either. Durkin gets a yellow for the tackle. I really don't like the call, to be honest. St. Louis is top of the West. Oh, look at that. 1 win, 1 draw. Top of the West. Have a better goal differential than RSL as well, so that would do it. Are you kidding me? No. It was a red. Given a red. Header. St. Louis is back at the top of the West. At the end of this match week. Ha ha. You know what? That just feels right. I'm not kidding. St. Louis is back at the top of the West. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. 4 points plus 2 goal differential, 1 win, 1 draw. That's just what they do. It's what they do. Is they're top of the West. They don't know anything but top of the West. Week 1's a crapshoot. I mean, week 2 though. Week 2 though. St. Louis top of the West. Yeah, baby. Yeah. 85th minute. Cushing, what are you doing? Fire him. Jesus Christ, he is horrible. Fire him. Padilla, Andres Padilla. Wenzel coming on for St. Louis, 86th minute. Cushing out. I agree. Lakers, Denver beating the Lakers. Good for Denver. 86th minute. '86th minute. O'Toole. Man, this replacement ref is starting to piss off the New York players. He really is. Man, these scabs are so horrible. Klaus is coming off for Wenzel. Referee is... Here's a corner. Cross in. Header. 87th minute. Chance cleared. Bakrar. Still. Cross cleared. Seriously signed the better team, and now we're playing like this. You need better formation, better starting 11. No, it's dire. Yellow card. Totland. Oh. Nokfi Torreson coming on for St. Louis, and Dyer coming on. Ilinich gets a yellow. Adeniran coming off. Adeniran coming off for Nokfi Torreson. And Anthony Markinich coming off for Dyer. For his MLS debut. I guess they just put the debut patches on everybody until they make an appearance, don't they? For everybody who's going to make a debut, until they make an appearance, they have that debut patch on. Bottom of the Eastern Conference, first time ever. Yeah, 2 straight losses don't do well for you at the start of the year, but I'm sure that'll change. 89th minute. we've been there before. It's not fun, but it is what it is. Toronto's been there before. It's not fun, but it is what it is. What can you do? Martins, 89th minute. '89th minute. Plays down 90th or 89th minute. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. "30 seconds. Bakrar. More like 35. Bakrar. That's a free kick. Yeah, that's a yellow card and a free kick. Yeah, that's right. Ostrak fouls. I mean, yeah, that was a definite cynical foul. Just kicks out at him. Just kicks out his leg. Yeah, that's a cynical foul. 90th minute, how much stoppage time? 6 minutes. 6 minutes left in this game. Free kick for New York. Blocked away. Ostrak is right there. And right in the middle of the play. Not Torsen. Totland takedown. St. Louis rushing. João Klaus. Right there is João Klaus. Crossed over to Leuven. Leuven! Over the bar. Man, that ball looked like it was going right where it needed to go. Looked like where it was right where it needed to go. But Leuven puts it just over. Edouard Leuven puts it just over. 5 minutes to go. Just did another chaser. That's one for both New York goals. That's one for both New York goals against, I should say. Both goals against New York. That's one for both. Smoothie was mango flavored. Actually, damn, that actually sounds pretty pleasant. Vodka then mango? Yeah, that sounds pleasant, actually. That actually sounds pleasant. 92nd minute, 1/3 through stoppage time. Because 2-4-6, yeah, 1/3 through stoppage time. See, I could do fractions. Barely. One chaser for each goal against. Exactly. Now, if you wanted to do 5 for Orlando, I mean, I wouldn't. That's probably not good advice. Because then that would be 7. Unless you just want to make it 5. But, or you want to make it 7. Either way. That's not good advice, but 92nd minute. 99.8% win percentage for St. Louis. That's got to be a foul. Droid. 99.8% win probability. Droid. '93rd minute. '93rd minute. Halfway through stoppage time. 2-0 St. Louis. 3 more minutes. And they'll be back to the top of the West. Or entrenched at the top of the West. Because that's all St. Louis knows. They don't know how to be anything but top of the West. Yeah. I think it wasn't wire to wire. I think last year it wasn't wire to wire because of week 1, even though they won. But pretty much, I mean, yeah. Love the new Miami kid as the days go on. Benteke's out for DC. He ain't playing. Also happy Miami's top of the East. Top of the league. Top of the league. Not just top of the East. 94th minute. So, yeah, last year, I mean, week 1, it wasn't wire to wire. But it just wouldn't be wire to wire this year either. 94th minute. For St. Louis. Takes a shot past the post. Ostrak. How far would New York City make it this season? I don't know. I said they'd be in the wild card game against Toronto and then lose the wild card game. I don't even know if they'll do that unless they fire Cushing. You know, to make the wild card game, you probably have to fire him. Philadelphia just equalized against SKC. Why is Philly still that lucky? 95th minute. Like, high watermark, New York loses to Toronto in the wild card game. Or anybody, but, you know, that's just my prediction from the table prediction. If Cushing gets fired, they may could do better. Or maybe that's exactly what happens if they fire Cushing and bring in a new coach. They keep him. I don't even know if they'll make the wild card game. Still could, but it's a question. As I said, you have good players on paper. I said that at the moment. Their coach is an idiot. He has no brain. That's what hurts you. '96th minute. Bedoya scored for Philly. Well, good. $15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Into the 96th minute. Cross. Cleared. And it will be full time. Full time between St. Louis and NYCFC. That is a 2-0 winner for St. Louis City. Back at the top of the West. Like they never left. St. Louis with a big win against New York City. And St. Louis is still for real. Good for them. Well, that being said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. St. Louis, big win. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.